Hello students, this is Mr. Smiley, just giving you some information about this site for our lesson. I wanted to take a quick minute and go over some of the basics of this with you so you can kind of be familiar with it by the time we get to our lesson. So this is the main page on the site, and this has some just kind of general instructions and information. Some cool pictures, of course. There's a couple of little videos on here that'll show you some basic information about what we're doing in this lesson and a little overview of it if you want to watch those. Over here, this is about Mr. Smiley. You know everything about me, of course, but if you wanted to learn some new information, take a look at this, and you can see a gross picture of me here. Now, this is a really important tab here, and you'll be able to navigate these by just going across the tabs at the top. Okay? So this has your instructions. Now, you can, on your iPads, you can follow along by using this tab as we're going through the lesson, so you can kind of see what's coming up later. You can follow along using these instructions. They're kind of simplified, and I'll have things that aren't on here that I'll talk about. But these are the basic things that we'll be doing, so you can follow along with that. And then over here, this is going to be the next really important tab for you in Student Resources. This has a lot of the things that we're going to be using in the lesson as we talk about sensory language and about poetry and about expressing how things make us feel. So here's some basic resources. There's a little video on working in groups that I'll show to you, and if you want to watch it again later, you can see it here. But here's also some of the artwork that we're going to be working with. So I'm going to give you actually a physical copy of this artwork, but if you want to choose a different one or you want to have the digital copy, they're all here. So there's 6 of them. If you look at them, different kinds of art for different purposes. And then down here there's also the handout I'll be giving to you. So if you happen to accidentally lose your handout, well, we can download it and print it out right here from your iPad. And then down here is a copy of the assessment we'll be taking at the beginning and at the end. So you won't need to look into that just yet, but it's there just in case we need it later. And also down here is more. There's some technology links, so later on after the lesson, if you're really excited about some of the stuff you got to do, here are some links that you can go to and play with some of these technologies. Picklets we will have used, and VoiceThread's a kind of one that you may have chosen to use in your group. Screencast-O-Matic, which is what I'm using right now, and it's awesome. So if you want to play with that, you can go there. All of these sites are free to sign up for, so you can sign up for an account and start playing around with it on any computer you have, making all kinds of great presentations that you can bring and show me. And over here, further, another tab. This is the unit for educators. This is the really boring, dull stuff that you guys don't have to worry about at all. So skip it entirely, okay? Check out, look how long that is. Oh my gosh. See how much work I do for you? And finally, this is a really important page. This is our video, or this is our student creations page. Once you're done making your awesome presentation, or anything else you may have made with some of these technology tools and want to showcase, that'll be right here. So we can add these, and there's a little video I've got showing how that's done. And then a little bit, I just posted one of my own creations from when I was in high school. So I drew one of my friends, and she was very pretty. So that's how this site works, okay? We'll be using it for a lesson and for lessons in the future, and I'm looking forward to working with you, and I hope we make some great stuff and learn a lot about poetry and sensory language. Let's get to work.